Hi, and welcome to week 53 of the Monologue Project. This week we have Miss Evers Boys by David Feldshuh. Sorry. And this is Miss Evers. Oh my goodness, I love this piece. I love this piece a lot. What this piece allows, and so if you don't understand the story behind this, so this is about the Tuskegee Airmen, which oh my goodness, when was this? In the 30s, in Alabama, there was basically medical experimentation done on this group of African American pilots, and they, there's some speculation about whether they were injected with syphilis, but they were not treated. And basically to test the results of like what extended non-treatment would do, and they just sort of use these guys as guinea pigs, and they didn't tell them, and they didn't have permission. And Miss Evers was actually their nurse, and so this was actually based on a true story about how when she then later went and testified before Congress. So the beautiful thing about this is that, and I love that this is another one that's sort of based in like a thing that potentially could have happened. But the thing I love about this is there's a quiet dignity about this character. Even, I haven't read the whole play in years and years and years, but there's a quiet dignity about her. And that can be extraordinarily powerful in an audition piece, especially if you were to like use this and then pair it with something a little bit more frenetic. Incredibly powerful to be able to just sort of be still and have your say and let them know what they did to you without having to go over the top. It's beautiful. Perfect for, I would say, mid-30s, mid-40s, African-American woman specifically. And there's not enough of these doggone monologues. And so please, God, jump on this. This is such a gorgeous piece. And it's not stylized necessarily. And so that's nice, especially for like your general average everyday audition. This would be a really, really good piece to bring to pretty much any dramatic audition. Anyway, I love it, and you should take it because as much as I love it, it's not mine. So I'm presenting this to you today, knowing that I'll never get to do it again. So please enjoy Miss Evers from Miss Evers Boys, David Feldshuh. I should have researched how to say his name. In the testimony today, there was a man gracious enough to wonder what effect the scandal, as he put it, might have on the public health nurse who has worked with participants and who lived in Tuskegee. She's been known throughout the program as a selfless woman, he said, who devoted her entire career to this project. And then he was kind enough to wonder, to hope that it would not be necessary for her to share in any of the blame. Well, now there's big blame, and then there's little blame. The big blame, that seems to be going to the government and those doctors. But some people in Macomb, they even saying the government gave those men that disease in the first place. I don't know. I don't know about that. I only know about the little blames. It's the little blames that I'll have to be handling. Those are the blames that got nothing to do with talk about right and wrong and black and white and guinea pigs and money. Those little blames are when you go back to where you lived your whole life, and catch your friends looking at you for no seeming reason. And people walk by you and they don't say good morning. And they don't use your name when they're giving you changes of using it would dirty the mouths up some. Newspapers don't publish stories about those little blames, but they mount up, and they are strong, and they push you to live a new way of life. I loved those men. Those men were susceptible to kindness.